Okay, so this is another game sent to me by Templar, playing against GoatGod17. Let's see if they live up to their name. They won the coin toss, so far so good. We're playing Skill Dark Magician. Cool. So I would assume we're playing some variant of Kiss Turbo, seeing the Spy and Wind Blast. Get Duel. Discard's Book. I would discard the Wind Blast, seeing as we don't have any discard fodder right now. We go for Blade Knight. Yeah, we lead with Duo. We set the Spy. I guess we set the Wind Blast as well, in case of a Mystic Swordsman. It's interesting that they discard reinforcements of the army, which is one of their best cards. They didn't shuffle their hand. We get the Spy. So this is looking decent, all things considered. Yeah, I would just pass. Templar agrees. There's the Graceful. Sure. Decides to summon the Kaiku. Now we play the Graceful. Keeps passing. Perhaps wanting to use the Wind Blast in an efficient way, because there's not anything we're actually looking for right now with the Graceful. I don't hate it, but I think it's perhaps a tad slow. So now we play the pot, right? Save the pot of greed. I mean, I guess we're trying to play around like Solemn Judgment. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I don't like it. Yeah, I would just play the pot. So what's now? At this point, I would just set the Koichi, try to cycle it, and then later Sangan can add a Night Assailant, and we can have a monstrous Graceful Chariot to go off, perhaps. But we just pass. We get Dust Shot. So I guess we're going to take away our Serpent. So that's why we respond. Yeah, that's nice. I guess we put back Blade Knight, because I want Kaiko to be in play so that we can set flip monsters into their field. If we return the Kaiko, the Blade Knight will be active, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not too fond of this. Take away Chaos Sorcerer. So now I can't set the Dekoichi. I would just set the Sangan. Yeah, set Sangan. I would hold Torrential. Decides to go for the Graceful now. I think that's weird timing, because why now, right? Discards Nobleman and the Serpent. Makes a lot of sense. This is the Thunder Dragon. Also makes sense. And Setsangen. Goes for tribe. So a couple of things here. Did we summon tribe without using it with priority? Or was this some angle shoot we were intending to call priority with the tribe, but now that we saw the torrential, we didn't. Looks a bit suspicious, because say we flipped the ring, I'm pretty sure we would have sent the Thunder Dragon and claimed that we were intending to use priority, but now that we flipped the Torrential Tribute. But that's also on GoatGod, if that's the case, for flipping their trap too early, opening themselves up to be angle shot. And yeah, I definitely don't agree with this tribe play. So now we set the tribute. Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit interesting. I mean, it is a disaster if that gets through. So you could definitely make a case for torrentialing, so that we have the ring if a judgment. And I think that's what I would have done. Would have been better. Is it say in hindsight now that I saw the plays that were made, but that's a obvious decision. We went for only light. Makes sense. Um, so our set card is a nobleman. Yeah, I think I would set Sangan, set tribute, set wind blast. Yep, I agree. We go for nobleman. Yep, not much to do about that. So what now? I'm not so scared of what's getting banished. Probably let this through. Yeah, I agree. Now our Knight Assailant is a bit worse though, but yeah. Yeah, I think we can go for the breaker. And I think we attempt to run the Kaiko over. Okay, that's fine. So now what? Yeah, I think it's time to Wind Blast that if it just attacks again. Template agrees. Uh, yeah, one Kaiko is fine. So we set the Dekoichi here, right? Oh, that's interesting. Let's think. Yeah, I think this is a good decision. Because we have the read that there's no heavy storm. Sure. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. There's the Kaiko. So we're looking pretty bad here. 27. Gonna go up to 20. Whoa, that seems wrong. They know we have torrential. Okay, thank you. Now they put the Kaiko into play so that. Did we even banish? I wasn't paying attention. And now they just left. What? Okay, we're back. So spy is a good draw. We set spy, pass. Oh, nice. Okay, we lost that one. I don't think we played perfect, but not horrendous. So pot of greed, right? Yeah. Use Thunder Dragon, use Graceful. So yeah, discard double Thunder Dragon. Set spy, leaving us with one too many cards. So I guess we set the book alongside it. Decides to set the MST. I think setting book is ever so slightly better. That's nice. Yep, I agree with this. So I think this is where we should just wait and let the spies do what they do best. Just wall them. Uh, Slightly scared of Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, so I would probably set Sacret's armor, and if it gets breakered, then that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah, goes for Snatch. This is a more aggressive approach. Yeah, I'm not opposed. So at this point, do we summon the spy in attack mode and swing with everyone and set two pass? Yeah, I think so. Doesn't summon the spy, so in that case, I guess we set the Knight Assailant. Decides to set the spy. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but I would rather just attack with it. And I would probably want to set the Sacret's armor here, even if that looks a bit bad against Heavy Storm. Yeah, makes sense. So now what? I think we just attack with these three. Why do we attack with Blade Knight? That's just straight up bad. Yeah, sure, the spy, he says in the chat, okay. So it's okay to make mistakes. Good thing is that you notice them so that you can learn from them. Yeah, makes sense. Here I think we set the faith, and I would not set the Sacred's armor here. Sets the Sacred's armor. That's fine as well. Yeah, but here we should have a game shot, right? Yeah, we tribe. Yeah, so we go for game. Yeah, Snatch is also fine. Actually, that might be slightly better because it doesn't show that we're on tribe. Mm. Set spy pass. I think we set armor behind it because we're scared of level 2. Yeah. Goes for the breaker. I mean, that's fair. I would have gone for spy. I still think we set the armor. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's nice. So I think we go for it. The graceful that is. Yeah, serpent is a good draw, so we discarded the serpent. Yeah, I think not discarding serpent is a mistake. So set spy, set wind blast pass. But I want to go for the chaos sorcerer. I wouldn't have. I'm not so scared of the Blade Knight. But I guess they could drop a Kaiko at any point. So I understand the decision to drop the chaos sorcerer. It might be better. Whoops. Gets a judgment. Nice. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's just fine. Yeah, I would not go for the Wind Blast here. Oh, so now we get the opportunity to run the Blade Knight over with the Skill Dark. Yeah, I think that's the play. Nice. Yeah, I think setting that is fine. Um, yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just farm life points with this guy. Try to wall it with the spy. Ah, I don't think we had to do that. If so, we could have done it during the end of their turn. On the snatch. I think that might have been a slight inaccuracy. They set the monster. It's a bit weird. So we could wind blast it, but I would just attack over it with the Dark Magician. Skill Dark. Yeah, wind blasting is fine, but I'm a bit scared here. Maybe there's nothing to be scared of. Okay, alright. This is just fine. Set Spy, set Mirror Force, pass. Yep, that's fine. And that's the game. Cool. Okay, that was a nice match. Uh, yeah, I like these games. I thought they were interesting. There were lots of decisions. Uh, the correct plays were not obvious, and me and Templi disagreed. I think a couple of times I had improvements to his play, and a couple of times he might have had improvements to my suggestions. So that's always fun to see that perhaps we can learn from each other. Alright, that's it for this one. Uh, and you'll hear from me again in my next Duel review.